Hello again. This is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, and SwordBurst 3. I was on SwordBurst 2 trying to find out if there is a Christmas event taking place. This is Christmas Eve, 12/24/23. And some people said yes, some people said no. Some people said, oh yeah, it's going to happen in 4 hours, but they couldn't tell me what floor it was going to be on. So I left SwordBurst 2 and came over to SwordBurst 3. And what in the world did I find? My character, who had maxed out in alpha, it's now in beta, and they have wiped it clean. My character was a level 1. But I'm here to tell you SwordBurst 3 is still very doable. I went from a level 1 to a level 25 in 4 hours. And I was going to go back over to SwordBurst 2 and see if there really is a Christmas event. But I just wanted to show you guys this. And they have a couple of additions that I like. You can be fighting these regular monsters, and all of a sudden, poof, a giant monster will spawn in, and it takes quite a lot to clobber those. Everything in my other videos still work. You can hide behind something and beat the big monster or the little monsters through it. But once you get on up a little bit, you don't have to worry about the little monsters. You just, let me see if I can show you. This works for all mobs on this game so far is what I've seen. This is a great sword, and it has a ranged attack. But, see, you got to stay behind them or to the side of them. The moose, these boar hogs, the glowing boar hogs in the cave, the golems, the bears. Well, the bears, you can just get on top of a stump and beat them. But basically, you just get to the side of them, get behind them, and it's not difficult. Get behind them, stay behind them, and you can beat them. The boar hogs drop a lot. They have a lot more sword drops, which I really, really like. Before, you really had to wait and get a legendary or find something in a chest or something. By the way, all the teleport or stones or the way stones are all in the same place. The chests so far are all in the same place. The one under the waterfall, you still get the big sword from it. And that is, yeah, tidal wave. And also tidal wave is dropped by monsters. But all of this stuff up here, I bought one of these level 18 swords. I got this level 24 armor from the basilisks, which are the poison snakes in this cave I'm in now. But that's a female armor. I mean, I'm not even going to put it on and show you. But my shoulders are out, but I have gloves on. You know, it just looks very, very feminine. So it's a good armor, though. I mean, 4,500 versus 3178. So yeah, it's a good armor, but I put it on, and it is a very feminine armor. I am a level 25 now, so I'm going to put this new sword on. Let's first take a look. This 22 hits 532 clean. 607 clean. I'm putting on the 25. Cool. Great swords. And all of the information in my videos dealing with the bursts, where you can get the different skills, and upgrade all of these different skills with your skill points, that all still applies. You get to keybind them to these 4 keys down here. So they've done a little work on SwordBurst 3. You see the crystal over my head, right? It is still a PvP game, And I don't think you can buy into PvE. I just haven't seen that. Let's go to the shop. Coming later. There's nothing at the shop. And that's one thing that would keep me playing SwordBurst 3 is being able to opt out of PvP. If I could opt out of PvP, I'd keep playing this game. By the way, if you get to this is floor 1 boss castle. If you get to this, there is a trick to getting over these. You can't dash. It's really weird. It took me a while to figure this out. You hop, then you double hop. You got to make sure that your stamina is... So you can't dash over this. You'll fall in the water every time. But that's the dash, which is Q. You just double spacebar to get over it. But everything else is the same, except for you now have these giant monsters that can spawn in where the regular monsters are. I would recommend going with the soldier boars instead of the basilisks to get your levels up, simply because you have to get 10 of the poison snakes, and you only have to get 5 of the soldier boars. And there's really not that big a difference in the XP you get. You get 702 for 5 soldier boars. You don't get a whole lot more for 10 snakes. So, SwordBurst 3, it's now in beta. I hope to see you guys on the game. Until next time, have fun playing the game, but play it straight, don't hack. Arrivederci!
This has been a Delta Climber Studio production.